Hello, my name is Paul Croto. I'm a Diamond Director with Drink ACT, and in this short video, I would like to go over with you law number 5 of the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, the law of addition. The law of addition states that leaders add value by serving others. And there's one really important quote that basically sums up this entire law. The bottom line in leadership isn't how far we advance ourselves, but how far we advance others. What's basically going to happen here at Drink ACT, when you sign up people, expect them to be average leaders. You know, we'd all love to sign up perfect leaders from the get-go, but that isn't what typically happens. What typically does happen is we sign up average to above average people. And it isn't enough to advance yourself. It isn't enough just to make yourself a 10. If you really want to become successful here at Drink ACT in a big way, you have to get in the habit of focusing on advancing others, moving others up from a 5 to a 6 to a 7 to an 8 to a 9 and hopefully eventually to a level 10. So that's where the real success at Drink ACT comes from, is focusing on adding value to other people. There's a really important quote, a question on this next slide here. Are you making things better for people who are following you? So it's a really important reflection quote there. Are you moving people up from a 5 to a 6 to a 7 to an 8 to a 9? Are you making things better for them? My next statement here, if you really start to focus on helping others grow, you will not only add value to them, you will see it multiply. And what I mean by that is, let's say you have an inner circle of 12 average people, average leaders. If you focus on those people every single day, add value to them, and help them move from a 5 to a 6 to a 7 all the way up to a 9 or 10, you're going to have this amazing inner circle. And what's going to happen is those 12 people are going to go out and find 12 of their own people. And they're going to do the same thing. They're going to sign up 5s and 6s and help move those people up, add value to those people, and move them up the ladder also. So it's not just adding value to your 12. You're going to see that multiply through your whole organization. And eventually, I promise you, you're going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of people in your group. All of them being excellent leaders, because everybody in your organization has focused on adding value to other people. They're really focused on this law. This next slide has a couple of quotes on it. When you add value to people, you lift them up, help them advance, make them part of something bigger than themselves, which is what Drink ACT is, and assist them in becoming who they were made to be. Often their leader is the only person able to help them do these things. So it's really on your shoulders as their leader to help lift them up, to help them advance in this company, to make them part of something bigger than themselves. That's what we get people involved in Drink ACT for. We want to make them get them involved in something bigger than themselves and help them become the person they were made to be. My next quote here, the whole idea of adding value to other people depends on the idea that you have something of value to add. The more you continue to pursue personal growth, the more you will be able to continue to have to offer to others. So again, personal growth is so important to focus on every single day. Spending that 15 to 30 minutes every single day working on yourself. When you learn something new, you can turn around and teach that to your 12 people. You can add value to them. So it's so important every day to work on yourself. Move yourself up the ladder. Then turn around, take what you just learned, and give that away. Give that information away so you can raise the lids of other people. I want to be known as a lid lifter. And I hope you have the same goal. Somebody who lifts the lids of other people around you by adding value to them, by serving them. This last quote I have here, inexperienced leaders are quick to lead before knowing anything about the people they intend to lead. But mature leaders listen, learn, and then lead. This is so important to grasp, folks, that you really get to know the people you're leading. Listen to them. Ask them, what is your story? Go through the 21 laws with them. Score them on each one. Find out where their weaknesses are. Learn about them. And once you find out where their weaknesses are, then you can add the value in. then you can lead. You can say, okay, now this is what we need to focus on. These are your weaknesses that we've established, and these are the things we're going to work on. And then you can start focusing on those things and adding value to them, making them a more valuable person by working on the things that they are lacking. To master the law of addition, 8 things to go over. You've already watched this short video. I encourage you to continue your mastering of this law by listening to the 5-minute John Maxwell recording below, then reading chapter 5 in the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, the law of addition. Number 4, read the applying page at the end of the chapter and actually start applying what you learned to your Drink ACT business. Actually go out and intentionally start adding value to other people, raising people up. Read the questions under Appendix A to score yourself on this law. Again, get with your coach to really come up with a score on how good are you really right now at adding value to other people. And work on that, make that score go up. If you do score low in this law, refer to Appendix B in the back of the book for chapters and books that John Maxwell recommends reading to improve yourself on this law of addition. Either meet one-on-one with your upline or in a small group to discuss this law. And number 8, look for ways to continuously add value to others.